Welcome everyone. This is the Lit Lounge with me, Cicely Renee, the owner of Kindred Creatives Art and Literary Press. And I'm super excited because we are just starting our YouTube channel and we will be doing interviews. We'll be talking about different topics and exploring books and art and just so many other things. And I'm excited that you are here. Please share and subscribe and be sure to comment anything, any questions below, okay? So for our first episode, we are talking about becoming an independent bookstore owner. So I have a lot of people that reach out to me and they're like, how did you start? Where'd you get the money? And just so many other questions surrounding the idea of opening a bookstore, right? And so there are plenty of bookstores out there. We have Books A Million, we have Barnes & Noble, Half Price Books, right? And so those are not your independent bookstores, right? There are chains, there are large chains that are all over the world. And so they're different, right? They're different, they're huge, they have, a lot of opportunities, but I am an independent bookstore. I have my own spot. Right now, there are no chains. There are no other bookstores like mine. And so when you're thinking about opening an independent bookstore, you want to make sure that you have your own special touch, your own blueprint, your own thumbprint, your own specific niche. And so with my particular bookstore, if you just listen to the title, Kindred Creatives Art and Literary Press. So Kindred, familiar, right? Everybody come together. I'm all about community, right? Creatives, I'm all about that creative spirit. Like, I feel like, people, once you become adults, you lose that creativity. And I'm like, y'all have to keep that in. And then art and literary. So we focus on the arts, whether it be music, poetry, dance, whatever, painting. And then also the literary. So books, right? We love books. We love poetry. We love, memoirs. We love comic books. We love all types of books, okay? And so with that being said, you want to be able to create your own specific, type of bookstore that fits who you are. Because this is a mission-driven business. So it's not money-driven, it's all mission and purpose-driven. And so I'm on a mission to promote the love of literacy, creativity, and entrepreneurship. So with those three, pillars, that is how I narrow my focus on what I offer to the community. So with the literary, we offer, tutoring and readings, and of course the bookstore and author signings and different classes that help people either advance their skills or just enjoy. So we also have on Sundays Shut Up and Write, and so people who just want to come and just write for an hour. The next pillar is the creativity one, right? So people who make things, who are using, is it their right brain? Their right brain. People who are making handmade stuff, they're using an artistry form for whatever they're doing, whether it's candle making t-shirts, making soaps, face moisturizers, and whatever it may be, but they have to make that stuff, right? We want to tap into that creative side of life, because I believe art is healing. But there are some people who could definitely tap into that creative side a little bit more. And so we offer, paint and sips. We offer, come and let's do arts and crafts and just different creative outlets for all ages. And then the entrepreneurship side. So we have entrepreneurs, they all have to be BIPOC, right? To be on these shows, to be part of the collective. So we have a collective, but then also as the owner, like I'm a buyer too, so I buy, different products too. But I'm very cognizant of what I put on these shows. And so with the authors and then also the makers, you have to be Black, Indigenous, or a person of color, and you have to so for the creatives, You have to hand make your stuff or design it, however you do it. You can ship it off to get made, mass produced, but it has to be your own design, your own product, right? And then for the authors, you have to be self-published or independently published, okay? And like I said, BIPOC, BIPOC. And so I made that my mission. And so that's how I put a spin on this particular space. We are a gathering space. I'm all about, incorporating different people, collaborating, different events. I have a book club coming up, and it's in partnership with another entrepreneur here in the DFW area. And so that collaboration. So I'm not just here to sell you guys products, but I'm here to offer like an experience, a getaway, a safe space, experience, creativity, and and a more deeper level, right? Deeper connection. And so when you want to start your independent bookstore or any type of business, you definitely can be money driven and see what is popular out there. But if you want to be more passionate about something and your whole heart is in it, and people connect to you because of that mission, that purpose, it's gonna feel a lot more fulfilling, right? I literally say that this store is my ministry. So everybody that comes in here, I'm smiling, I'm being in contact, in commune with them, and just uplifting and elevating, whether it be the people on the shelves or people who are coming in to buy a book or paint. I'm talking with these people. I am providing a service. Like if you go on Google review, you can see all my reviews, and you can see how the positive, they just love this space, and so they love how I interact with them. So just thinking about that, okay? And so money, I was blessed to have some money. It wasn't a lot of money, but it allowed me to start this thing, right? And then as far as like marketing and promotion, that, it is a daily, thing that you have to do every day, right? You're always marketing, you're always promoting. There are people who say that there are rules or, techniques or, and I'm just like, I haven't found those. I'm just promoting, doing the best that I can, and hoping that the word spreads out there. And so I'm not the person to talk to about marketing. But yeah, so what else do we have? Here, so I'm in a mall. It is not the best mall, and so I definitely have to be pushing to get people into the store, let them know that I'm here. And I think it's been about 7 months. I've been open since July 10th. I will not do math because I'm not a math person. I'm a book person. I'm a words person. But yeah, so one of the cool things is when you sign up for the ABA, you get like books and stuff like that, and you're able to get pre-released books, right? And so I'm gonna show you some of the books that I have that are previously, or that I just got sent. And so I have 2 books. We have one that is Janelle Monae, the Memory Library and Other Stories of Dirty Computer. And then we have Toure Roberts, Balance. And so I'll just kind of briefly talk to y'all about those books real quick. And so I was super excited to get this one, the Balance, because I actually bought it before it was released, and I didn't know it was a pre-release. And then all of a sudden I got this at the bookstore, and I was like, yes, I got the book. So I don't know if you guys know Toure Roberts. He is the pastor at One, that's in California, married to Sarah Jakes Roberts. And this is a book about balancing life, whether it's relationships, businesses, jobs, whatever it may be. And so there's many chapters in there. It's an easy read. So I definitely encourage you guys to check this out. I will be doing another update after I read the book, so be sure to be following and subscribing. And then we have Janelle Monae's book. And I'm super excited about this because there's a lot of short stories in here that I love, and it's fantasy. If you guys like fantasy like me, you guys want to make sure you grab this book. And this is definitely the advanced readers edition. And so I will read this too, and you'll have to come back and check out that book as well. All right, so that is all I have for you today. So I hope you guys subscribe and be, following and making sure you check out all the videos that we'll be doing. And so this is just video 1 of so many. So thank y'all and have a good day. Peace.